Are you depressed? Are you taking antidepressants for your depression? Because if you are, I just want to say that it is perfectly natural to be depressed, especially considering what's going on in the world today and what's going on in our lives. I mean, chances are you're working at a job you hate, a sedentary job, probably most likely from 9 to 5, unless you're working the night shift. That's 8 hours a day, the prime hours of the day, 5 days a week, dedicated to a job that you hate. 2 days a week to spend time relaxing with your family, which you're probably too tired to do. I believe families spend about 20 minutes on average of quality time together a week. That's not cool. Children are sitting at a desk from the age of 4 or 5 up until they graduate from college, if they're lucky enough to go to college. Again, prime chunk of the day, 8 to 4, sitting at a desk, listening to an authority figure tell them what's right and what's wrong, tell them what they are supposed to know out in the real world. And then what do they do when they're finished with school? They most likely get a job where they have to sit behind a desk and listen to an authority figure talk at them. It's our natural state to be active and artistic. I mean, granted, we do need to know our 1, 2, 3s and ABCs and all that important stuff, but it's also important to be creative, to be artistic, and to be able to express ourselves, especially emotionally. You should not be taking any antidepressants. You're not alone. Stop taking those stupid drugs with their suicidal thought process side effects. If you're taking drugs for high blood pressure or high cholesterol or triglycerides or whatever, I can tell you that that's all connected to stress. And it's natural to be stressed under these circumstances. Look at what's going on in the world, all the poverty, all the war, all the taxes that you are paying and not getting anything of value in return. No real health care, education is being taken from you slowly, your food is being poisoned, your water is being poisoned, your organic farmers are being arrested and financially destroyed. Of course you're stressed. Of course your blood pressure is going to be high. Of course your cholesterol is going to be high. Stop taking those drugs. Stop it. Do you know that the cesarean section rate is about up to 50% in the United States, 80% in South America? Do you know that cesarean sections are only necessary for 3% of births? 3%. Cutting a baby from its mother's womb, I can't even express the destruction that does from the onset. The emotional process of the baby and the mother, the bond between the two. It is that bond that creates security and emotional stability in the family structure, which is the foundation of everything. That foundation is being rocked to its core when you cut a child from its mother's womb. Are you on painkillers? It's natural to feel pain. It's your body's way of expressing emotion to you, telling you something, even if it's really loud, like a pound pounding headache, or heart palpitations, or wrenching feeling in your gut. These are all natural. Stop taking those drugs. Reconnect with your body. Sit down for more than a half hour for lunch. Don't rush through your lunch. Sit, eat. Be grateful for your food. Chew it slowly. Taste it, savor it, experience it. When you show gratitude, particularly for something like your food, you elevate that vibration of that food to a higher energetic level. Then you take that in. You take that into your body, and your body processes it. Your body processes that higher energetic level. When you rush through your food, oh, I gotta get back to work. What do you feel? You feel a pounding headache. You feel a wrenching in your gut. You feel palpitations in your heart from the anxiety, trying to live up to someone else's expectations. Stop it. Stop. Stop taking those drugs. Stop giving those drugs to your children. How many children are on these antidepressants, antipsychotics? Oh my God. Sitting in a classroom, crowded classroom, noisy classroom, having to sit there. Oh, I'd want to bounce off the walls too, just thinking about it. Those drugs aren't really helping, are they? No. Take a walk outside. Breathe the air. Feel the breath in your body. Feel your body taking in that oxygen. How good it feels in your body to breathe. Even if you're in the sourest mood, your body feels good when it takes in that oxygen and when it lets out what it does not need. Listen to the wind in the trees. It's the same sound. Listen to the waves in the ocean if you live by the sea. It's the same sound, that breath that reminds you that you are one with nature. You are connected to each other, to this planet. There is nothing wrong with you. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. It's okay. Feel it. That's what life is about. It's about feeling. It's about experiencing. Is this what you wanted to do when you were younger? Are you doing what you wanted? Are you being what you wanted to be? Is this what you envisioned for yourself? Or did all your schooling and all your education make you forget about that, make you put yourself aside to serve some agenda, to work for some retirement fund that is probably going to be squandered away in some Ponzi scheme? And you'll realize when you're too old to really do anything about it, that you have nothing to live for, that all that money that you think you've saved up isn't worth jack because you can't do anything with it. Live in this present moment. Do what you want to do now. Don't worry about the future. You never know when some tornado is going to hit, even if tornadoes aren't normal in your area, or tsunamis or hurricanes. Here's what I want you to do. Starting today, I want you to take 10 minutes today and just think about things that you would like to do for yourself, whether it's go play in the park, or take a dance lesson, or water paint, or play with your old toys. And then I want you to go out and do it. And I want you to go from 10 minutes today to 20 minutes tomorrow to a half hour to an hour. I want you to start reclaiming your life back. You were put on this planet for a reason. You have a purpose to fill. Fill it. Do it. I'm giving you permission. But who am I to tell you what to do? Who am I not to tell you what to do? Would you rather listen to me or your boss? You matter. You are important. You have a purpose to fill. Are you feeling it? Are you in denial? Stop denying. Stop. Stop taking all those drugs. Drink some water if you have a headache. Take a few deep breaths if you're feeling anxiety. Feeling stressed that you can't pay your mortgage or support your family? I understand. But the strength that you will find is not going to be in your paycheck. It's in your heart. It's in your support structure, which is your family. And I just want to say that I love you. And I don't even know you. You want to go find God somewhere? Let me tell you where to start. Start by looking at yourself in the mirror. Start by thinking about how these two cells from two separate bodies, each containing half the chromosomes of every other cell in the body, got together and created you. There is nobody in this world like you. Nor will there ever be anyone like you. Nor has there ever been anyone like you. You are unique. Don't suppress it. Don't deny it. Don't make excuses for it. Just be. Breathe deep and be. Peace.